Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. We're reviewing Armored Warfare's update to 0.11. Once again, Armored Warfare is produced by Obsidian Entertainment and My.com. Things that got me excited about this patch is Tier 9 vehicles. Man, that crowd looks really, really fun. The XM8 looks fun. To me, anyway. The token systems, it's how you buy your tier 9s. The custom matches, great for training. And the large number of game corrections that we'll gloss over really quickly. Now the vehicles that are coming out is the M1A2 Crab, the BMT 72, the Leopard 2A6, the T90 MS, the B1 Draco, the Challenger 2, and the M8 Thunderbolt. Now, how do you get these, you may ask? This is where another spot Armored Warfare is greatly deviating from World of Tanks. It is not a progressive system. You could go down the 300 line, get the Centauro, get the LAV 600, get the Striker, get your experience, and then you could go with the Crab, which is an AFV, which I guess that line is considered AFV as well, but let's face it, it's hugely different. That is pretty cool. You could get what you want and get out. Now, my problem with it is lines that only go to tier 7, such as the Weasel. Once you get to the Weasel, you need to spend 450,000 experience to unlock it. While vehicles with tier 8, you only need to spend 5. Yeah, you spent all this time getting the tier 8, but you're throwing that experience away anyway with the Weasel. So why not invest it into the Striker? Why not invest it into the Paladin? Get double for your tanks, just like every other. Your upgrades, it doesn't take away the experience they've used. It uses it and applies it to that tank. While going from the Weasel to a tier 8, you're just throwing away the 450,000 experience. And just to let you guys know, according to the test server, it's 15 million credits to buy the tier 8. Start saving your pennies, guys. That's quite a few credits for this early in the game. Custom matches got me excited. We can start doing training. We can start doing hide and seek. We can start knowing these maps even better. I like to talk shit to my clannies, and they talk shit back. You could get into a PvP match. Love it. Just custom matches is an integral part of the game, and it needs to be there. Can find weaknesses in armor, etc., etc. Preliminary list of game changes is firing mechanism. The high explosive shells could sometimes deal unintentional high damage against strong armor. In PvE, getting slapped for 1100 damage is a lot. And I've been hit that hard. Spotting changes, that got me excited. So when you spot the Armored Warfare, the eyeball, whatever you got selected, comes up. And it's just there until it's gone. Well, now the initial spot, the spotting icon will come up with a box around it. And once the initial spot's off, then the box will go away and the icon will start to gray out. However, you can see action. It's been times where I've been spotted and it just doesn't go away. I drive clear back into my base where I have lines of defense and it just does not go away. It glitched out. This way we could tell, hey, is it moving? Yeah? Great. Then we know that things are functioning right. Is it not? Am I away from the front line? Then we know it's glitched out and something's wrong. Just more survival. Remaster weapon impact sounds, emitter sounds, etc., etc. Great. The BMP3M is getting a decent buff. High explosive, penetration, shooting. Challenger 1 is getting huge penetration buffs to all of its weapon systems. The C1 Ariete is getting hit points and armor upgrade. The Dragon 300 is getting a smoke option. The FV101 is getting a vision range, cooldown per shot, and added smoke grenades. The Leopard 185 is getting a nice. Its accuracy is getting better, and it's going to be able to shoot faster, more accurately. The Leopard 2A, the increased top portion of the Upper Glacius is getting an armor buff. I believe that was what was originally intended, and then maybe someone just jacked up the numbers, but it's getting what it needs. The 2AV getting the same treatment. The M60A2 damage is getting an increase. The M1A1 is getting a nerf, and the M1. Hit points are going down. Armor still hard, just too much hit points, I guess. The F40 is getting a buff with shooting. The RDF LT is getting a huge buff. AP penetration, target time reduction, movement bloom reduction, so you can shoot and move at the same time. The whole traverse bloom decrease. The turret yaw bloom decrease, so anytime you move your turret, it doesn't just blow up on you. The T-72 is getting remodeled to accurately deflect shots. The T-72A is getting the same. The T-80 is getting the same. The SPIG, I don't understand what they're doing here, so I'll just skip that. Places that the players kind of just hit something and stop, they're fixing that. Fixing a few areas in the north. Ghostfield adjusting the north of the map's engagement zone cover placement, changed the spawn points so that players from the south take longer to get to the north. And same thing north to south, adjusted the position of north team capture point to slightly make it harder to defend. Good stuff. Reactor. So supposedly they are fixing it so you can't get to that northeast part above the dam. A lot of people have claimed hacks. You're not supposed to be up there. Great. You're not supposed to be up there. Put rocks. They failed with the rocks. However, I don't think it's game breaking. It's in the very corner of the map. The reactor, that dam, is a black hole anyway. It sucks in the NBTs and you don't see them for the rest of the map. I swear. Don't know where they go. So it's affecting the map. People aren't going to the dam as much, creating more action in the middle and around the reactor, where those are better parts of the map, in my opinion. Those are basically the big things to me coming through with the new system. If you want to mention on something, we'll talk about it in chat. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't like it, tell me why. I'm looking for suggestions. I'm trying to build a channel. Have a great day. Drive it like you stole it.